Hi, it's Caena. Welcome back to my closet. It's time for a new project pan. This one is called Oldie but Goodie. So this was actually started by Amanda D. I will link her information down below. And there are a few of my favorite people doing this collab with me, with us. So I'm super excited to say that we have Jessica. Jessica is of course in this because, you know, her and Amanda are never far apart. And then we have Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. We have Amelia from Life of a Fat Chick. We have Brandy. She has a new channel here. I will have all of that linked below. Who else? I mean, I know there's other people, but oh, Becky Loves Caena. So Amanda had said that the Beatles project pan that Becky did was what inspired her to do this. So we have Becky. And then we have Rachel. I have never collabed with the last two, so that's super exciting. I love Rachel. I love everybody, but I just have never collabed with Rachel, so that's kind of exciting. So I don't think I'm missing anyone this time, but I'm just gonna be sure because I would really hate that. I didn't forget anybody this time, so yay. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what we're doing is I guess I should tell you that. So what we're gonna do is we are picking 10 songs to link to products, and these are songs from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, so oldie but goodie. I'm actually really excited for this because music is like a huge part of my life, of who I am. I do sing. I went to school for it, so there's that. But I feel like the kind of music that you listen to says a lot about you as a person, and so I'm really excited to see what everybody else has to say, to kind of get like a little window into their personality maybe. I don't know. It's fun. It's just interesting to see what the kind of music that people like to listen to see what kind of songs they would pick. So I kind of can't wait for that. So, and I'm also interested to see if any of us like have any overlapping, because yeah, we'll see. But anyway, let me just tell you what mine are. Let's get started. Also, I do want to say that this was so difficult for me to do because I really love music. There are so many things I could have picked, and I had such a hard time narrowing this down. Like, I even had a hard time getting 30 songs down, and then I had to narrow it down even more. So by no means are these my top 10 favorite songs, but these are 10 of my favorite songs. Some of the songs are like, okay, just this one song is just amazing. And some of them are like, okay, I love everything by this band. But here's one song. So yeah, it's just a mix of a bunch of different things. I like a lot of different things, which I think you will see from this, and there are a lot of things missing from this, but I just couldn't narrow it down anymore. So maybe we'll do more like this, or maybe if I finish something, I'll roll something else in with a new song. I don't know. We'll see. But let me just go ahead and get started. I have a list over here, so you might see me looking at that. So yeah. So my number one is So Lonesome I Could Cry by Hank Williams Sr. I love Hank Williams Sr. This song was actually from 1949, so I'm cheating a little bit, but like Hank Williams Sr. is like the 50s. This song came out in 49, so that's close enough, but I love this song. It is a very lonely, sad song. It's really beautiful. But for that, I decided to go ahead and pick a product that I felt kind of embodied that whole feeling. And for that, I picked this Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. The reason I picked this is because it's just, I don't have anything else like this in my collection. It's got this little brush on one side and it has the cream on the other. So this is the only lonely thing in my collection like this. So that's why I chose it. There's no way I can finish this whole thing of eyebrow cream, but I'm gonna see what I can get done before it dries out. and just before the project ends. So that is what I'm choosing for So Lonesome I Could Cry. I love that song, just saying. Check it out. Okay. Number 2 is Fever from Little Willie John. This one is, let me look. Yeah, this one's from 1956. What did I choose for that? Ah, yes. Okay, so for this song, I love this song. I could go on about these songs, so just go check them out. They're so good. Yeah, but Fever, you know, in the morning, Fever all through the night, that one. Anyways, for that, I chose Marc Jacobs' Slow Burn, which seems very appropriate. This has been in another project before, and it is pretty far down. There's not a ton left of this, so I'd say it's like halfway gone, so shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that. Okay, so number 3, I Put a Spell on You from Screamin' Hawkins. It's also a 1956 song, but like, I know y'all think of that song and you think of Hocus Pocus, but if you have not seen this video of Screamin' Hawkins doing this song, you have to check it out. It's the craziest, most amazing thing I've ever seen. You have to watch it. You have to find it. It's so good. Anyway, because it makes most of y'all think of this, and because, you know, it's casting a spell, I chose my Beauty Bar Baby Loose Pigment in Hocus Pocus, because it is in that movie. So, but the Screamin' Jay version, y'all have to check out. It's incredible. But anyway, Hocus Pocus. It's a pigment. I'm insane. Moving on. Okay. So for number 4, I chose Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. I picked this one because it's from 1963. You could put any Johnny Cash song in here. I really love Johnny Cash. Really love him. Love my gothic cowboy. Anyway, so Ring of Fire I chose because that was one of the earlier, and also because I love June Carter and him together when they sing. It's amazing. So she actually wrote this song along with someone else about her relationship with Johnny, and so I thought that was really cool. So for this, if I can get it, I chose the NYX single eyeshadow. It's like a prismatic eyeshadow in the color Fireball, and this is still pretty new, so I don't know what I'm thinking, but it's pretty, so I want to try to use that. Oh, just so you know, I am wearing everything that I've talked about so far. These two are sharing space on my actual eyelid. The Beauty Bar one is in the middle, and this is on the inner and outer, so there's that. But yeah, I love Johnny Cash. One of my favorite things he does is Hurt from 9 Inch Nails. He covers that song. It's so good. But I love everything by him. Sunday Morning Coming Down is one of my favorites. Boy Named Sue, obviously. It's awesome. But yeah, love it. All right. Next is another band that I love. It's the Beatles. The song is Across the Universe. This one's from 1970. So for Across the Universe, I chose the Fenty Beauty Spacesuit lip gloss. That's the name of the color, Spacesuit. I'm also wearing this today. So I just thought that made sense with Across the Universe. This song, again, so beautiful. I love the movie Big Fish, and they use this song in there, and the version is really, just every version of this song I've heard is beautiful, so check that out. Very loud here. I'm really sorry. Okay. Okay, this next band is another one of my favorites of all time. It's number 6 is No Quarter from Led Zeppelin. And this one, yeah, that one is from 1973, that song in particular. And this was a tough thing to kind of get a product to go with it, but I chose to go with the meaning of no quarter, and it's like no mercy, you know, like no escape kind of a thing. You can't get out of it. So for that, I chose the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. And the reason I picked this is because you can see there's like a pan already showing, like there's a ring in the middle. Hey, I could have picked this for Ring of Fire. But no. But yeah, there's pan already showing in here, and this has been in like 2 other projects, so I would like this to be gone. So yeah, this is getting finished. No quarter. It's out of here. So that's what I'd pick that for. Okay, and number 7 is another one of my all-time favorite bands from actually my all-time favorite album. And the song is Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. I think this one's 75. Yeah. So this song's from 1975. The album, The Wall, is incredible. I think that is the best album ever made because it's like, simply because of the fact that the whole thing is, every song on it is amazing, and it flows from one song into the next all the way through so beautifully. And I used to sleep to that every night for like over a year when I was in college. I love Pink Floyd, and Comfortably Numb is definitely one of my all-time favorites. So that being said, have y'all ever seen the movie The Wall? I saw it with a double feature, with A Clockwork Orange. Don't do that. It was really depressing. But anyway, for Comfortably Numb, I chose this, of course, Urban Decay. Chose Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Mainline. So I'll let you figure that one out on your own. But anyways, Comfortably Numb, Mainline. All right, love Pink Floyd. Okay, so number 8 kind of goes along in that same theme, but it is I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones, and it's 1975 as well. Yeah, 1975 as well. So yeah, I Want to Be Sedated from the Ramones, love. And for that, I chose this little nail polish. It's from Dose, and I don't know what the color is. It doesn't say anything on it but Dose, and it's so freaking cute. It's this little pill, but it's really hard to store with my other nail polishes, so I just want to get rid of it. But it's this really pretty deep purple color. So anyway, I Want to Be Sedated, Dose, this little pill. It's perfect. Whew, we're getting there. Which one? Yes. So also, like growing up, one of my first actual records that I owned, and yes, it was a record, but one of the very first albums I ever owned was Blondie and Heart of Glass. So for that song, Heart of Glass, I chose the Too Faced Love Flesh Blush in I Will Always Love You. But yeah, it's this little heart-shaped guy, and it's so cute. Look at the ring light. It's like a heart. That's so cute. But anyway, little heart-shaped guy, and this has all of the stuff still showing, like all the Too Faced. You can still read it. Like, yeah, it hasn't been worn down at all. So I would like to at least kind of wear down the writing on this so it looks like it's been used. But Blondie, A Heart of Glass. I love Blondie. I love it. Love it. One of my favorite songs from that album was actually The Tide is High. I used to sing that all the time when I was little. I love Blondie. So I got my hair cut a while ago, and somebody told me as I was leaving the salon that I looked like Blondie, and I was like, okay, cool. But anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, okay, so the last one is another. I love this whole genre. God, it was so hard to pick. But at any rate, I picked Bela Lugosi's Dead from Bauhaus. I love them. I love the song. Bela Lugosi is, of course, famous for portraying Dracula way back in the day. And also the song Bela Lugosi's Dead is the intro to the movie The Hunger with David Bowie and Catherine Deneuve, where they're vampires in this movie, and it's a really good movie. Check it out. But the whole beginning, it's like Peter Murphy singing this song. It's really cool. So Anyway, because of the vampire thing, I went ahead and I chose this NYX Glazed and Confused, and this one is in the shade Bad Blood. So it's this really pretty orangey red. But yeah, it's Bad Blood is what that's called. I'm wearing it today, of course. It is What Is on My Eyes underneath the Pigment and the NYX Fireball. So I am actually wearing everything today that I showed you, except for obviously the purple polish, but this will go on next, like ASAP. I'm gonna put this on because mine's already chipping and I broke a nail, so my nails need some work and this is what's going on them. Should be fun to paint my nails and not have that fall over somehow. But anyway, yeah, that is all 10. So I went ahead and I weighed all of these things so that we could keep track of them that way, because taking pictures and just like trying to gauge how much product is left in something sometimes is really difficult. So I like to weigh things. So anyway, that's all the stuff, and I'm really excited, like I said, to see what everybody else is doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can get this edited and maybe go watch those. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you watch everybody else's and stay tuned for the updates, because this one's gonna be a lot of fun. And I hope that you go look up some of those songs and listen to them, or all of them. And if you haven't heard of them before, check them out so you can see what I'm talking about, but they're great. Anyway, that's gonna be everything, and I will see you guys later. Bye.